We are getting more Astral Radiance today with our Kleavor VStar box. I still love VStars. I think it's one of the coolest inclusions that they've done as of late. And in this box, we actually have two Brilliant Stars, still a absolute fantastic set, two Astral Radiances, and two Fusion Strike. So we got a good 2-2-2 going on in here. Maybe we can see which ones end up bringing us better luck. Of course, you also have a V-Star card in here. You have a V, you have a coin, all of that. You'll see all that here in a minute. Let's go ahead and take it over to the desk. 1, 2, 3. So I decided that this background we had going on here wasn't quite good enough. And so we also have something else new to introduce in this video. Better lighting, baby. Yeah, I mean, it's fairly simple. I just got some of these, some of these really nice looking lamps here to give us some nice dynamic color there in the back. So let me know what you guys think. Anyways, we have the Kleavor V-Star, and hopefully you guys can get a better view of this box here. I'm always trying to improve this set as I go, and I'm usually pretty transparent about it. Like any changes done to the set are usually done kind of like shown in a video and kind of briefly talked about. I don't even know how I want to start this video. Like, honestly, I don't know what I want to start off with. I guess we'll just start with this boy right here. So we have our very beautiful looking Kleavor Full Art V. Not a bad looking card by any means. But of course, with him being a full art, we are going to throw him in a hard sleeve. And I actually haven't tested out these lamps with a card back here on a stand. I don't know if it would really do much. Nah, good. It kind of doesn't really add a whole lot of glare or anything like that. That's good. All right, let's go ahead and get a better look at our packs here. So we have our Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, and Fusion Strike. Then another Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, and Fusion Strike. I really like this pack distribution we have going on here today. And I think we're going to start off semi-strong and go in with a Brilliant Stars. I say semi-strong because while I still think I like this set more than Astral Radiance is still too new to me and therefore very exciting. So let's pull out our... well, it's a flip? Why is it a flip? I don't remember that being a thing with Brilliant Stars. They were getting more consistent. Either way, I'll blur that out with my funny little Mew image. And we have, focusing, a Weavile, a Starmie, and a Freshwater set. Sorry if you hear any kind of background noise. We have a current thunderstorm going on. It kind of came out of nowhere today. I actually did not expect it. A Cubchoo Dedenne destroying the city. We have a Clink, a Snorunt, a Vibrava as our reverse, so no trainer gallery. But on the end, a Wormadam. Alright, well, I tried. Yes, for the back of the code cards on these, I actually don't remember what is what when it comes to getting a good pull or not, so luckily I wasn't spoiled on that. Anyways, next up, we have a coin of Senior Kleavor, and once again, just like the last coin that we got, I am not seeing any kind of print lines on this boy. That actually looks pretty good. Then we also have our Kleavor V-Star. We'll get a look at the bigger version later on in the video, but still a nice looking card. I still love the design of these V-Stars, and if you want this card along with the rest of the box, there's the code card. I still feel like these V-Stars just make the V-Maxes look so sad. Like, even then, I like the art style of just the basic Vs and the full art Vs more than the V-Max, because a lot of the times the V-Max is pretty boring. And I think the Pokemon Company, kind of came to the realization that a lot of people were kind of bored of the generic backgrounds and stuff we had with the VMAX, and so they made these V-Stars stand out a fair amount more. So it will be taking up a stand in the back as well, but they will both hopefully be replaced at one point or another when we actually pull things from the packs. Let's go on to our Fusion Strike, another great set. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of teasing the Astral boys here. But I'm still very stoked for that set, so I gotta kind of hold off a little bit, keep expectations high for a pull in there. We have a code card 3 to the front, get rid of the fire, and we have the Beware Bear, the Skaters Park, and Lopunny. Going on to our commons with a little Tynamo, the Zora, the Shelder, the Caterpie. God, I keep grabbing too many cards. The Drillbur, we have our reverse Marshtomp. But on the end, we have A zoomer reel. I thought I saw something back here, but I guess I'm just going insane. I really do hope you guys like these lamps in the background. I kind of hit my camera there. And I'll say, like, just looking through the viewfinder, I actually think it looks pretty nice. It's not really a viewfinder, it's more of a screen, because it is a screen. Alright, we'll go ahead and pull out this big boy. We have our Kleavor VStar Jumbo. Again, I always like these Jumbos. If you really like a card art and there's a Jumbo version of it, because it really just helps you see more detail as it is much larger. And yeah, not a terrible looking card. I don't think it's the best looking V-Star I've seen or that I even have, but it's certainly not the worst. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do our Astral Radiance. Our first one of these boys with our Samurott right there on the front, standing proud, as he should, because Samurott is a cool boy, and I really do like his new form as well. Pull out our code card, then 3 to the front, get rid of the energy, and we have the Bronzong, our Dewant, and our Yan Mega as all of the uncommons. I'm going to be a bit slower on this set because I still, like, even a lot of the commons I haven't seen yet still. We have Nickit eating a berry. We have the Hippo Boy with the trainer behind him. The Cyndaquil, the Quillfish. Sadly, no trainer gallery, but we did get the beautiful Growlithe in its reverse form. I still love Growlithe, don't get me wrong, but his new form is really starting to win me over, man. And on the end, okay, fair enough, very fitting. We have the Arcanine right after our reverse Growlithe. I don't have that one yet either, so I am very happy to add that to the collection. Even though it's, it's technically rare, but it's not like it's that actually rare. Alright, let's look at the rest of the inclusions in this box. Of course, it comes with one of these acrylic V-Star markers. They have definitely been trying to give a lot of these out with the V-Star being a new thing. People are definitely going to need these. But I have far too many as an avid collector. What the hell is that? So, woo. But we also have a Kleavor pin. I have a decent-sized Pokemon pin collection, and it is slowly growing. I remember making a video whenever I was trying to do stuff on TikTok for a while, showing my Pokemon pin collection. I don't know if one ever got posted because I only did TikTok for a week before I got bored of it. But yeah, not a terrible looking Kleavor pin, and kind of thick, I'll say that. He has some thickness to him. Alright, all the extras are out of the way now. We are down to our last 3 packs, and we still haven't had a single good pull. But we are going to repeat our order from before, so we are going back to Brilliant Stars. Which still just makes me happy. This set is just, peak for me. It is peak Sword and Shield. So there is our code card. I don't know why it's a flip with these. We do 3 to the front, we get rid of our Darkness Energy, and we have the Pot Helmet, the Luxio, and the Collapsed Stadium. Going on to our little Snow Runt, the Nose Pass, Axew, Baltoy going in for a hug, we have Chimchar hoarding his berries. We have Chimchar hoarding his berries again, but this time with some shiny background to him, and on the end, a Luxray. Man, we have done 4 packs and nothing. So I will likely, yes, have to include a bonus pack in this video, unless we get an alt art in one of these. That's gonna be it. I highly doubt we're gonna get an alt art. But my requirement is alt art or V-Star. We get one of those, we're not doing another pack. If we don't get either a V-Star or an alt art, then we're throwing an extra one in the video. Oh, actually, I need to stop my camera for a minute before it times out. Okay, so we have our Fusion Strike. Yeah, my camera times out after so many minutes. It doesn't even tell me it's going to. It just kind of stops recording after so long, and so I have to give it a very short break. And then other times I have to give it a much longer break because it tries to overheat. There is your code card. We do 3 to the front. We get rid of our energy. And we have the Corva Squire, the beautiful Sandslash, and the Swadloon. Going on to our Minion with Plusle there in the background. Baltoy not going for a hug this time. Galarian Corsola, Quillfish. Very nice looking Vulpix card. We have the people whose names I don't try and pronounce, and on the end, a Steelix Hollow. Well, you are technically a pull, but I don't think you deserve to go in the back. I mean, while those 2 are promos and they're going to have low value, I assume that you're going to be lower because you're just a basic holo, but I still don't mind adding you to my holo binder, Mr. Steelix. Man, this has been awful, but we have another Astral Radiance. We have another shot for something great. I think my ETB on Astral Radiance, that video actually did pretty good. We got some pretty good things in there, so if you're a fan of this set, perhaps go check it out. I'm not going to say we got something like absolutely nutty, but we definitely got some cards that I was after. At least one I was really after. So we have our Yuxi, and every time we've pulled Yuxi, we've gotten Asleaf as well. So let's see, Azelf, how you want to pronounce it. So let's see. I know the other one's also an uncommon. Whoa, okay. We have an Overquill, so no, we did not get both of them this time around. We have a Bronzor, a Rufflet, a Rowlet, a Quillfish, oh, okay, there are two different Quillfish cards in this set. I did not realize that. Well, I got both in one pack. I can't imagine those odds are that high. Reverse slot, we just have a basic Bronzor. It makes me so sad. I want more Trainer Gallery, man. And on the end, oh, wow, very, very fitting. Holy God. Okay, so we have our Kleavor V full art as a promo and the standard Kleavor V. Okay, I mean, I can't complain too much. This is a very Kleavor-centric episode. Can I, like, get him? Yeah, there we go. Definitely not a bad-looking card. I mean, obviously the other two look better because they're better cards, but, you know. Ordinarily, I wouldn't throw one there, but, I mean, we got the Kleavors going on there in the back. Anyways, we're going to do the Brilliant Stars, as I was really hoping for a hit out of that in this box, but we didn't achieve it. The only hit we got was from Astral Radiance. We did get that Holo Steelix, technically, I suppose. But we're going to do another Brilliant Stars, hoping for something good to come out of this set. We have an Energy, and I really want my Trainer Gallery, man. Hitmontop, Magma Basin, and Crawdaunt. With our commons, we have the Cubchoo, Dedenne destroying the city. We have our little Pinchel Sketch, Farfetch'd. We have Duskull, Grimer. No Trainer Gallery, but we do have a reverse Freshwater set. And on the end, okay, I'll take it. I'll take the Holo Lucario. I know I sound like I'm being like greedy this time around, but you have to realize like both of these were just promos, and for us to only get one Holo and a basic V, I mean, it's still within odds, obviously. It's just not what I was hoping out of this rather expensive box. But now it is time for one of my favorite segments, the extra card of the day. I'm not even going to give the explanation this time. It's an extra card. These are things that I buy specifically for this segment. They're not cards I've pulled. This one isn't a sleeve, so that could mean that it's something good, but people tend to sell these, their cards to, that is a, like, really weird sleeve, to these card stores in sleeves regardless of value. It tends to happen. But we have, let's go get in focus first. There we go. We have, yes, the Delta species Salamence. We're going to slide this thing out because I do want to put him in a much better sleeve than this thing. But we have our Holo Delta species Salamence. I have always loved Delta species. It was one of my favorite things in Pokemon, and there's not a whole lot of damage on this older card either. You got a little bit of whitening on that corner and a little bit along the top, but it's not really bad along the top. Very good condition for being all the way back from 2005. At least whoever sold this to my local card store tried to keep good care of their cards. But now, rather than putting it in a random red Ultra Pro sleeve, we're going to take better care of it by putting it in one of my little sealable sleeves, so it will no longer be exposed to the outside world. Nothing will touch this card again. Bam! It is now nice and sealed, and we are going to put it in a hard sleeve to prevent bending or any other kind of more physical damage. And now, our beautiful Salamence Delta species should be protected for much longer than it has already survived over the past, like 17 years? It is now time for your end of video recap. Everything that was a reverse or better. I gotta say, I feel like that Delta species Salamence definitely kind of brought this one home for me. Because this video, like, we didn't really get anything that great. I like the promos and stuff. That is how this kind of stuff goes. You never know, and that's kind of the fun of it. You don't, like I've said before, you don't get to have that good of an experience when you pull something good if you don't experience, you know, bad openings. But as far as our hard-sleeved cards are concerned, we have our Kleavor V, our Kleavor VStar, our full art Kleavor V. I probably should have reversed those last two. And actually, our Kleavor VStar also came with his big brother. And of course, we had, I still love the way this thing looks. I am so happy I picked this up. I think it was one of the more expensive ones that I bought. You guys will have already seen the price, but I'll go ahead and pop it up down there again. I imagine what I paid is probably pretty close to whatever number pulled up down there. But I wanted to have him because I love Delta Species, and that is just a beautiful card. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you're not currently subscribed already, maybe consider doing so. It is worth it, I promise you. You get at least 2 videos a week, and sometimes I throw bonus ones in there for fast-tracked videos. Hopefully, I will see all of you guys next time. Goodbye for now.